my channel G Master G, and today we are in the class 9. The topic is decimal representation of a rational number. So first of all, we learn what is a decimal representation. So any number, let us 8 for an example. So 8 can be written as 8.0. 10 is written as 10.00, etc. So in this representation, we find two parts. The one part is integral part and the other is called decimal part. This is integral part, this is decimal part. 0.70.725, so this 70 is integral part and this is decimal part. So any number can be represented like this simply. But what about a rational number? As you know, a rational number is of the form p by q. Q is not equal to 0. So let us take an example, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, if we express this number, how can we express? So we divide 1 by 2. Here is 1, so it is less than 2. So we put a decimal here and we can take a 0. Let's suppose this whole is 10. So we can divide here. 2 5 are 10. So decimal integral part, if we divide integral part is 0. Here is decimal. So if we take this is 10. So 2 5 are 10. So this is long division method. So we get 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. So 0.5 is the decimal representation of 1 by 2. We can express 1 by 8, 0.125. 1 by 4 as 0.25. 5 by 4 is equal to 1.25. So these are the decimal representation of a rational number. So the decimal representation of a rational number is of two types. The one is terminating and the other is non-terminating. Terminating. So here, these all examples are of terminating decimal representation because our division process comes to an end. If we take the example 1 by 3, this is also a rational number, it's also a rational number, and we divide 1 by 3 and we get 0, a decimal, so it is 10, so 3 3s are 9, and leaves remainder 1, again we put 0, 3 3s are 9, and the process will continue infinitely. So we find here quotient is 3 3 3 3. So 1 by 3 is equal to 0.3333. So this process is non-terminating. So this type of decimal representation is called non-terminating decimal representation. So finally we find two types of decimal representation. The one is terminating and the other is non-terminating. So what happens if the decimal representation of a rational number is non-terminating? So we say here 3, the digit 3 repeats again and again. So there is a existence of recurring. So we can say 1 by 3 is equal to 0.3 recurring. So this is repeating, this 3 is repeating. So decimal representation can be of the form non-terminating but repeating. So always remember guys, the decimal representation of a rational number is either terminating or non-terminating but repeating. 25 by 8. We use long division method for this and we divide 25 by 8 and we get 8 3 ja 24. So the remainder is 1. The position of decimal is here. Remember guys, the position of decimal in 25 is here. We put a decimal. So we get here decimal and 8 1 ja 8. Subtract, we get 2. We can put 1 0. So we get 20. So 8 2 ja 16. And finally remainder is 4 and we put 0. So 8 5 ja 40. So remainder is 0. So decimal representation of 25 by 8 is equal to 3.125. And our division process ends here. This decimals, this number terminates here, and this is why it's called terminating decimal representation. We get 25 by 8 is equal to 3.125. So this is terminating decimal representation. What is the type of this decimal representation? So it's terminating decimal representation. And in another example, 2 by 7, we divide 2 by 7 and this is 0, we put decimal, so this is 20, 7 2 ja 40, this is remainder is 6, we put 0, so we get 7 8 ja 56, remainder is 4, again this is 40, 7 5 ja 35, this is 5, we put 0, 7 7 ja 49, this is 1 and we put 0, 7 1 ja 7, 3 we put again a 0, so 7 4 ja 28, and again we get the remainder 2, and our process of division will continue infinitely but will repeat, because here is 2 and again the process starts from here like this. So these numbers are repeating numbers. So 2 by 7 is equal to 0.2857142857714 and so on. So what do we get? So we get a recurring of whole part 252857114. So this part will repeat and repeat. So this process will not come to an end, and the whole process is called non-terminating. So this is called non-terminating decimal representation. Non-terminating decimal, and this is terminating decimal representation. So there are two types of decimal representation of a rational number. The one is terminating decimal representation and the other is non-terminating decimal representation. Let us take an example, 15 by 18. So we have to say whether this number decimal representation is terminating or non-terminating. But we have not to divide. We have not to use long division method So without actual division method, without actual long division, we can find how. So here denominator is 80. So we will find the prime factorization of 80. So what is the prime factorization of 80? So we divide from 2, this is 40, we divide 2 by 2 again, so this is 20, again by 2, so this is 10, again by 2, this is 5. So 80 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. So this is 2 to the power 4 into 5. So the prime factorization of the denominator of the number 15 by 80 is 2 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 1. So 80 can be written as this number. Again we see by actual division method, we divide 15 by 80 and we get, so this is 0 and we put here decimal, so we get a 0 after 15 and we find 81 ja 80. So this is 70. 70, we put a 0 here, or this is 8 7 ja 58, 8 8 ja 64. So this is 640 and we minus here, this is 0, or this is 6. Again we put a 0, this is 600, 8 7 ja 56 and this is 40 and again we put here 0, so 8 5 ja 400. So this is 0.1875. So 15 by 8, 18 can be written as 0.1875. We can also find by dividing a CF of 15 and 80. So this is 5 and 5 3 ja 15 and 16 5 ja 80. So 3 by 16. So if we divide 16 by 3, we can also get 0.1875. So what we say here? We say here the 15 by 18th decimal representation of 15 by 80 is a terminating decimal representation. The division terminates here. So finally we can say the representation of 15 by 80 is terminating. But in what we have seen here, 80 equal to the power 4 into 5 to the power 1. So we find a conclusion if denominator is expressed in the form 2 to the power n into 5 to the power n, of course the decimal representation of that number is terminating. So what is our process? First we find the prime factorization of denominator of the given number, and if we find the prime factorization is of the form 2 to the power n and 5 to the power n, where m and n are positive integers. M and n are positive integers. Certainly the decimal representation of that rational number will be terminating. Let us take another example. So this is 1 by 15 by 56. So 1 what we can say about this number 15 by, so what is the denominator? The denominator is 56 and we can express 56 as prime fraction. This is 28 and by 2 get be 14, again by 2 we get 7. So 56 equal to 2 to the power 3 into 7. The 5 is not here, the term 5, the digit 5 is not present here. So the decimal representation of this number will not be terminating, this will be non-terminating, because this is not of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n of the given number. The prime factorization of the denominator of the given number, if is of the form 2 to the power 5 to the power n, then it is terminating, and if not in this form, then the number will be non-terminating. The question is, without actual division, say whether the decimal representation of the number 14 by 35 is terminating or non-terminating. So the number is 14 by 35. If we find out the decimal prime factorization of 35, this is 5 into 7, and which is not in the form 2 to the power n into 5 to the power n, because it is of the form of 5 to the power something and 7 to the power something, so which is not in the form 2 to the power. You will say the decimal representation of this number is non-terminating. You say simply, anyone can say. The rule says this. So if we cancel out by HCF, so, and 14 by 35 can be written as 7 2 ja 14 and 7 5 ja 15, so this is 2 by 5. Now say 5 can be written as 2 to the power 0 and 5 to the power 1, which is in the form 2 to the power n and 5 to the power n. So decimal representation of this number will be terminated. We should take some precaution to solve like this type of problem. First of all, we make the given number in shortest form in their lowest term. So what is the lowest term of 14 by 35 is 2 by 5, and 5 can be represented. We can check this number by actual division. So this is 35 divides 14 and we get here 0. We put a 0 or point. This is white 4. So this is terminating. So guys, always be aware while you solve this types of problem. So we will meet in next video. If you like this video, please share, and if you are new on the channel, so please subscribe it. Thank you guys. See you again.